Hello, how you all doing? I'm looking over there for. Some YouTubers do that, don't they? They're talking and they go, who are they flipping talking to over there? Anyway, who else does this? Goes out to do something really important and ends up going back to the house 3 times because she forgot something. Oh, here she comes. So, anyway, today we've got a major task at hand. Got to go and sort the van out. We're going away on Monday, which is a couple of days' time. I can't flipping wait. We're going to a little adults only site, somewhere close. So I thought we'd take you along on that and show you there. But anyway, we've got some tasks to do first. There she is. Sammy.
Hello.
And now we're off to go and see Gladys. Yes, happy days. What's going on with my barnet? Right, so we're over where we store Gladys at Cranham Leisure in Upminster. There she is, look. Oh, hello, Gladys. But typically, we've just pulled up. I want to wash the van. Got some new products to use. And some geezer's just pulled up and started washing his. Of all the times. Anyway, we've got loads to be getting on with. I've got a few bits I want to fit to the van, which I'm going to show you today. Sammy's banging her head on cupboards. And I've just had to measure up under the cupboard where our battery compartments are. I've got 2 leisure batteries in this. However, see, next month I'm having an inverter fitted. And probably another battery or 2 fitted as well. So watch this space for that one. I'll do a video on that. Sammy's in there. She's cleaning the windows, look. Keep her working. And I've got some stuff to get rid of the scratches off the windows, because when you're driving down the country lanes and that, it's just, it used to give me the hump, but it's just one of them things really, to be honest with you, after 6 years of motorhoming. And there's a few jobs I want to do on her. Like, I don't know if you've seen these D-locks, but the paint on them is rubbish. They're like an cast aluminium. So I've got some hammerite, some smoothite. So I'm going to give them a good sand down, paint them either white or black. Might do black, don't know yet. Someone just going out in a 180 grand motorhome. He said there's no money about. And yeah, I'm going to give her a wash. But I've got a couple of bits to fit. I've got some of these turning up soon, because where I've been getting in and out of here, this is like pushed onto this rubber. So I thought, sorry, I'll just buy another couple. So I've got another 2 of them turning up, and I've got another mat. Nice new mat for Gladys. So I'm going to get that out now. Put that in, show you that. I've got that for eBay. It's a heavy duty one. Get it out. Get it out of Jimmy and Esther. Where is it? Oh, sorry. About a big close up on my face. There it is. Nice big heavy duty one. So I dragged this one out. It's got carpets in here, obviously. But where I'm in and out of it all the time, we do tend to use our motorhome more than most people. So, that one for that one. Let me swap it over and I'll show you what it looks like. So this one's from Custom Covers. It's a tad thicker than that one, so it's going to lay better. Same thing. I'm just a tart. So I'll probably give that one to my mum and dad, that one, because that'll fit in their van. So let's get that one in. Let's see what it looks like. It's nice, isn't it? Just like spending my money, don't I? There we go, nice new carpet for Gladys. Just fit that in there. So what I've noticed about this one is this one's got knobbles on the back. Right, so that'll prevent that from sliding around so much. Oh yeah, nice, like that. Happy days. Job 1 done. So this one here, I'll go to me mum and dad's. You can see the back of that one is just shiny. And the back of this one, it's got these bubbles on. Now that does slide around. And the last thing you want is for that to slide, get caught underneath your accelerator pedal, which in fact it has done to me before. So let's get the rest of the jobs done. Right, still there, got his ladders out and everything. So I'm just going to go through a few of the bits I use. Now, I use this stuff once I've finished washing the van. That is absolutely fantastic, that Demon Shine stuff. And the other car plan Demon stuff I use is this, and this is a one shot or Demon Shot screen wash booster. I use that all the time. It's concentrated. It stops your pipes freezing up and stuff like that. It's got antifreeze in it, and that is really good. So once I've finished washing the car, I go around it with that Demon Shine in that spray. It smells really nice. It smells like sort of candy flossy sort of smell. So that's really nice. And the other thing I use on the wheels is it's flipping horrible stuff to use. But that, do you see that? There we go. I use that on my wheels. That seems to be the best. Maguire's Endurance Tyre Gel. That seems to be the best stuff on your tyres. There's a lot of the stuff you spray on. What's going on with the barnet? You spray on, and within a few hours it just looks rubbish. Just looks like rubber again. But that gives it a nice gloss. The other thing I use as well is a lot of this auto gleam stuff. That is brilliant for inside your car. Anyone that's ever had a car for as long as time's begun, don't know how long it's been going for, but I've always used that. That's been around for years, auto gleam. And that's flipping brilliant. So that's interior and exterior trim one, that is. So I'm going to give the old dashboard a clean up now, because I've got the carpet in, which is looking snazzy. Now I just need to clean all this lot. Wish me luck. Oh, a lovely day. He's still there. He's got his ladders out and everything. So I'm just emptying the cupboards out and having a go through. This is something you need to do all the time in a motorhome. We do it a couple of times a year, because you do throw stuff in, and also you need to open all your cupboards. What I do is when I get to a campsite, if it's a day such as this, oh, I can hear a cuckoo. If it's a day such as this, what I'll do is I'll open the, this is where the toilet cassette goes, in there. I'll open that and I'll leave it open. Same as with all my exterior cupboards, I'll open them and leave them open. This allows them to ventilate, otherwise you do end up with mould. Living in a plastic box, whether it's a van, motorhome, caravan, even worse a narrowboat, because that's a big sealed metal unit, you need ventilation. Moisture is your enemy when you go camping. You get moisture into things, you start getting cold, you start getting illnesses. It's not good. So we carry a little dehumidifier around in the van, and in the winter time when it's snowing and we're in and out all the time, I'll run that when we're on electric hookup to get rid of some of the moisture out of the air. Also, we use these things, yeah, these silicone gel bags. Now I have a couple up the front when I've got my silver screen on, and we have a few laying around, one in the toilet and a couple under the seats. So you keep your eye on them, and on the front of these is a little dot. Now that dot, that one there, has started to go a little bit pinkish. Can you see this? Where this one is a nice blue colour. That one, that blue colour means that that's dry, and as they go pink, it means they've got humidity, moisture in them. So what you do is, when you get a nice day, like today, you stick them all outside. You can put them in the microwave. Now I wouldn't suggest you put them in the microwave in your motorhome or van, if you've got one that is, because all you do is chuck the moisture in the bags back into the atmosphere in the van. So if you go on a campsite, some campsites have little kitchen units, stick them in them because they've got nice ventilation in the kitchens. Or as we do, leave the windows open, put them on the dashboard sometimes, leave the windows open, and then that allows it to circulate through the van. But it's just things you've got to think of. Some people might not think of this, so I'm just giving you the benefit of my experience. The other things you need are these. I've got about 10 of them in here. You will guarantee you will leave one of those behind, and that's your hose lock for your tap when you go to campsites. I've been on one campsite and the bloke said, "Where's the hose to fill your water up?" And I was like, "It should be in your van, mate." You're going to need a hose, and I used a flat food grade hosing to fill up. But these are things these are like disposables. You're going to lose these. You're going to leave it on a tap and walk away, or have it connected up when you're on a campsite. So you're going to need a few of them. So I have a few of them in each door pocket. About 3 or 4 in this one, 3 in that one, and in my hose bag that I've got there. I've got these hose bag, duck's back hose bags and that. These bags here, that's my Kadak in there. Someone's at my door, that's what my cameras are going off. Yeah, I'm going to leave a couple in there as well. Because there's nothing worse than pulling up to a campsite and there's no one there, and you get out and you've left that at the last campsite. It's no good having one. So I'll put that back in there. Go and see if that bloke's still there up his ladders, cleaning every nook and cranny. No, it's still there. Let's go and find out how long he's going to be. Just had a word with a couple. Going to be about half hour and then I can get on there. It's really handy having your van here. They've just put the flipping prices up, not by a little bit, by a lot, which is a bit of a ball ache, but they're just finishing off now. And if you're watching this, guys, I hope your operations go alright. Nice to chat to you. Right, let's get back to Gladys. I've done the cab, changed the mat, got a nice new mat in there, put a couple of little carpets in, and I've got a few other bits to fit, but I don't want to do that until I've washed it. Now, let's go into the washing stuff. While I'm walking around doing nothing, it's turning into a bit of a vloggy vlog, this, isn't it? I usually do vloggy vlogs, but I don't know if you've seen, if you're a motorhomer or a caravanner, everywhere you'll see at the moment JennyChem adverts. Now I've got some, the caravan cleaner, because apparently it's superb for cleaning your roofs. Now when we went to Arran, we went on the top deck of the boat, looked down, and Gladys' roof is dirty. She's a dirty cow on a roof. So I've got some of this gubbins. JennyChem. And it's a caravan cleaner. And apparently that cuts through the crap on your roof, the crud and dirt on your roof like nobody's business. So I've got a pump spray and I'm going to use that on my roof. I'm going to show you how it works and how good it is, because I've seen a few people use it and they say it's brilliant, but I like to have a go at things myself. So I'm going to give you a show of that, and then I've got a snow foam I'm going to do the rest of it with after I've washed it with that stuff. I mean, I keep the outside spotless usually anyway, because we're always out in it. I like to make sure it's properly clean, because we live in it for 10 months of the year. So you have to make sure you're cleaning it, getting rid of all the dust, ventilating it well, keeping on top of the cleanliness in there. So once you let that slip, that's when illnesses start happening. But we're always in there cleaning it. I clean it on campsites as well. I've got a cleaning kit in the boot, which is a pop-up. It's actually a pop-up clothes washing bowl. So I keep that in the boot because that's always handy, and a brush. and some car wash. So if I go to a campsite, do it on Dalrady quite a lot when we're in Scotland, because it's got an on-pitch tap there. So if it's a fully serviced pitch, it's always handy. Most campsites don't mind you doing it, but as I say, I like keeping it clean. Someone said to me once, he went, "Oh, clean old motor, don't you ever go out in it?" I was like, "Yeah mate, just we've been out in it 7 months so far. I'll keep it clean." There you go. So windows clean, etc, etc. Right, stop babbling on, JP, get on with your jobs. Right, so windscreens and glass, generally I use this fast glass, but I've got some other stuff. I don't know if I've got any left, which is this glass sparkle. That is flipping brilliant, that is. Now you do get a film, I don't know if you've ever noticed that. If you spend a lot of time in these, obviously when you're exhaling air, your body gives off all sorts of stuff, moisture and fats and stuff. So on the inside of your windows, you get like a film on all your windows. So this stuff actually strips it right out the glass and gives you a nice clean finish. So I do all my instrument cluster and my radio, etc. with that stuff. So I'm going to clean the inside of the window now, because I've just been down there and spoke to the lovely folks over there cleaning their van, and they're going to be about half an hour. So it'll give me a chance to do the inside of the windows here, and I'll finish that off when I come back and do the outside. Hooray! Right, gonna rinse down first. Rained all day yesterday, so it should be quite moist. Love that word, moist, up there. But I always wet it down first before I wash it. Once I've done that, I'm going to fill my squirty bottle up with that JennyChem and give that a go. So I've got 2 buckets here. 2 buckets here. Yeah. So I've got 2 buckets here. I have one to wash my dirty brush out, and the other one I'll keep clean and put wash solution in there. I've got some Sammies car shampoo up there that I usually use. It's got wax, Econuba wax in it. But I'm going to use the other stuff there. I'll show you that in a minute. But let's just fill these 2 buckets up. Right. So let's give this a go. So this is the stuff I'm using, the caravan cleaner. Now 1 part cleaner with 25 parts water for regular cleaning, and heavy soiling is 1 part cleaner with 10 parts water. So I'm going to put that solution in this. It's just a normal garden weed spraying sprayer. I'm going to fill that up with a solution, and I'm going to get up on my ladder. Wish me luck. Right, that's what we're dealing with. Minging. As you can see, the water sits on here a little bit. It's not that bad. Right, we'll give this a go. Only the idiots at Auto Trail would recess the roof in so water sits in it. So I always park my van half a bubble out, and then it allows the water to run off. Well, let's get this done. Right, I'm up here. Got my hose, a brush, and a bucket of waxy water. So I'm going to give this top bit a good old scrub now. Now, just gently use this brush on the roof. Look, that is coming off, no effort at all there. can see where it's not settled in that bit there now, but that's coming off there lovely. So I'm going to give this a wallop and I'll show you the results. Right, so I'm just giving that a time to sink in. That's the other stuff I've got. Demon car. I like the Demon stuff, the car plan stuff. And this has got a built-in foam gun on this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this after I've finished using it, and then use that JennyChem in it. But I'm just ordered some foam cleaner from JennyChem as well to give that a go. So I'm just letting it all soak in at the moment. It needs a good 5-10 minutes to soak into all that grot. Once I've washed it and cleaned it off with this, I'm going to go all over with this. Once I've rinsed it, I mean. Give the whole van a good go over with that Demon foam. And then we should see what that looks like. I'll probably have to move the ladder around, because I don't think I'll be able to reach this side from the ladder being this side, if you get what I mean. Otherwise I'll be up here with a brush. Anyway, nice day for it. Right, I'm just rinsing her off now. Did the trick. There's a few bits I can't get to because my brush head's too big. Story of my life. So I've done my best because I've got to do the rest of the van now. I'm just rinsing the roof off, but look at that. There's a few bits like there where I'm squirting now I couldn't get into. But that is squeaky clean, that roof. You see what it was like before. There's a couple of bits underneath there as well, underneath my air conditioning unit that I can't get to. But that has come up like new. JennyChem. It's got to be a good product. My mum's name's Jenny. She's the best mum in the world. So I'm just going to rinse this off, get down, and I want to play my snow foamer. I like this. Look at that. Well, good. It's going to be as clean as a new pin. Once I get all this gank off of her. Right, I'm going to go around with this. Give it a good foamy. And I'll get back to you. Because I'll do one-handed. That snow foam cannon's flipping brilliant. Really good. Foamed all the car up. A van, sorry. Now, I'm going to give it a scrub with a brush and then rinse her off. And then that should be that. So I used 2 buckets, as I said. One's got soap in, the other one's clean. So, let's give it a good scrub. Scrub-a-dub-dub. I've done all the roof, started the van, and then someone else pulled up, wanted to use the washing, so didn't want to take too long. Look at her. Gleaming. Wow. Look at that. Happy days. Just got to do my tyres. I mean, see, they're not that dirty. They're throwing water off, which is what that stuff does that I showed you earlier on. Well, happy with that. So I'm just going to let it dry off. Going to use that Demon Shine on the cab to give it a bit of a clean the watermarks off. Don't really see it on the rest of the van, to be honest with you. Rinsed it well. Got rid of all that stuff. Sammy's doing the inside. So I've just got a Demon Shine the cab and do the outside of the windows. Then we're off, and I think I'm going to go to the seafood store and get myself some seafood. What do you reckon on that? Couple of trays of seafood and a Guinness later. Done all the back. Lovely. That's like that. So that dries off. I don't muck about too much with all that leathering stuff on the back. Happy days. Right, let's finish it. Right, so that JennyChem is brilliant, great stuff. I'm just going to Demon Shine the cab now. Oscar the Grouch, remember him? Sesame Street, lived in the bin, really grumpy. Right. Let's give the cab, now the cab's all dry, I'll give that a squirt down with this. and then I clean the windows. Job done. Sammy's got the entire inside of the van upside down, so I'm staying out here. I don't know what she's doing. Anyway, let's get this cab done so I can get home, get my seafood and my can of Guinness. Whew. Right. Mission accomplished. There she is, the old girl. Sparkling. Job done. Right, let's go and see what Sammy's been doing. I don't think she's been working as hard as me, but... Have you?
What's that?
Been working as hard as me?
No, I never work as hard as you.
Right. Ooh, there we go. There we go. I think I've shown you in here before, but... Well done, darling. Happy days. Just got to do all the windows up now. All the blinds up, because we always close the blinds before we go. And then off home for you know what. See you in a minute. Oh. Yum yum. Jellied eels, whelks, cockles, mussels, little octopuses. Happy flipping days. Anyway, I'm going to leave that one here. Been a long old day. Been there about 6 hours cleaning that van. All the roof done. That JennyChem is pucker stuff. Really good. Got rid of that crap off the top of the roof really, really well. So I've got the snow foam. It's turned up, but my next door neighbours took it in. So I'm going to get that. And the next time I use it, I'm going to put some in that snow foam gun that I was using. And give that a go. But I'd just like to thank you all for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. And if you have, double check that you're still subscribed, because quite a few people are saying, oh, I'm subscribed, I don't know what's happened. So just check that, make sure you're still subscribed. And thanks for watching. Thanks for watching my last video on the mental health thing. Really appreciate that. Lots of kind comments. If you haven't seen it, go back and give it a watch. It's just something I had to do, really. I really wanted to do that, so I decided right at the beginning of when my channel first became monetized that I was going to do it. So I did it and I showed you. Anyway, I'm going to get stuck into this lot. Have my Guinness and my seafood. And it's really hot out today. It's like barbecue weather. Anyway, Monday, we're heading off and we're going to go to a brand new campsite. Never been there before. It's an adults only one. It's right near a birding reserve. So I'm going to go and get some photography done as well, hopefully. And then I'll see you there. Show you about, eh? Anyway, you look after yourselves. You stay sane. Stay safe. Take care. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye. Oh.